in town, I'm sure all of you know, or should be aware, we have 5 firehouses. Station 1 on Reef Road and Station 2 up on Jennings Road. Those are the bigger houses. The other 3 have 1 engine in it with 3 paid guys. There's also a volunteer, Southport and Stratfield on Jackson Avenue. There's a volunteer personnel in there as well. So being here, we have a ladder truck, which we use for obviously car extrications. The engine we have here obviously carries a big bathtub of water. Can anyone tell me how many gallons of water we might have?
Hey, Lou, I'm going home.
Now ask how much hose is on it.
Do you know why we only have 500 gallons of water on the truck? I mean, a lot of rural areas will run with 1,000 gallons because of the problem with hydrants. Not enough hydrants in town. One of our assistant chiefs, which probably a lot of you know, George Kamola, he worked on a program with Aquarian to establish enough hydrants, especially up in District 5, to allocate enough water. We would only need about 500 gallons to carry on these trucks because we had full hydrants throughout town. Here at Station 1, obviously we're close to the water, so we have a Zodiac Marine Division. We have a 17-foot Zodiac that we can trailer to designated areas, whether it be the marina, Southport, it could be up at Lake Mohegan. We also have a bigger boat. It's a Firebrand. It's aluminum hull, 28-footer that sits down at South Benson Marina. We also have a Spec Ops trailer. Spec Ops is special operations. And inside that trailer, again, with our ongoing education, just because we finished the academy, we never stopped training. So we're always going to school. We're learning about different techniques, and in that trailer we have confined space, trench rescue. On the ladder truck, we actually have a new city service. It's like a big rescue truck that's going to be carrying some of the equipment on the trailer. So we're going to have a lot of equipment, and with the skill levels of all our persons here on the department, we can almost do everything and anything we put our minds to. So, Marine Division Spec Ops. Obviously, the bigger houses, we carry spare engines, in case mechanically something goes down on one, we have spare trucks. Sometimes if we have big fires and we need callback personnel, these engines are fully ready and capable of going. So we're pretty well equipped. So we're ready for everything and anything. We have the talent.
Motor vehicle accident post and equal, that's 4, right?
That'll be for us.
But
And the ladder.
And the ladder should be going on those too.
If they,
Now, this is also a message board, I don't know if it's,
No, it's working.
It's working right now.
We gotta clear that out.
but it shows the crew, the officers in charge of each apparatus. And also you see, right now, there's no calls out, but engine 5 is going back to quarters from a car fire. But when this other alarm comes, it should be broadcast on that also.
Does it say injuries?
yeah, sometimes it gets cleared out by the police.
Because they'll send PD
Okay,
there.
so maybe just PD will go on that, okay.
So there's only 5 people on the crew right now?
Here, there's 6. Each truck has 3 people on each truck. So Station 1 and Station 2, this one has 6. Station 2 has 8 because the shift commander with his 8. He drives in that Suburban
Yes.
and he responds to motor vehicle accidents, structure fires, confined space, any other type, but pretty much EMS, it'll be a single unit that will go out.
Who determines all that?
We have run assignments, and every fire department has that. They'll say, like, okay, for a car fire, we'll send one engine and one ladder. For an EMS call, we'll send just one piece, an engine or a ladder, whoever's closest. For a structure fire, here we'll send, say, 3 engine or 4 engine companies, 2 ladder trucks, you know, the chief and whatever. So we have that pre-set up, so the dispatcher just has to call what it is, you know, from the caller. Oh, you have a car fire, okay. Dispatcher puts it in and it'll select the closest, the closest engine and the closest ladder. So, hopefully, if the dispatch system is working, it's working the right way.
And with mutual aid, it's the same as you go to like Westport, over to Bridgeport. We all kind of operate on the same level, so that when we do respond for mutual aid to these other towns, we're all on the same playing field. Yes.
Percentage of your calls are medical and structure fires and car fires? Do you have like a rough idea of how to break down?
Yeah.
Well,
It's about 60 some odd percent are medical calls. Structure fires are about 8 to 10%. It depends. Well, actually, fires. Fires can be from structure fires to cooking that gets a little out of control, to car fires and brush fires and things like that. So that it goes up to about 10%. But then we have vehicle extrication. I do have the breakdowns. I don't remember them all right now. But, because it's budget time and my eyes are crossed out. But,
With more medical than fire?
medicals, yes, it's about
It's
60%.
quite a bit. We're, Fairfield are all first responders, EMT certifications, emergency medical technicians. We do have a few paramedics that work with AMR, but the primary job here is with the fire department. We don't operate on a paramedic level, but we're very fortunate to have them in case we're waiting for AMR to respond. We have some higher knowledge than what EMTs are, but most of the time we do pretty good. AMR is right there a lot of the times, so you're in good hands. Yes.
Did you send out you sent out trucks?
It was our shift. It was actually
What was the question?
the condominium up on Main Street. We went from mutual aid because there they had all of their personnel and equipment there. What we did is they call us in for mutual aid. It was engine 1 and ladder 2, and we went up to their headquarters and manned the vehicles there and covered the rest of the town. So if another medical, car accident, structure fire, we would have rolled out on that.
Would you go in your own vehicles or
We
their?
did, we
Yeah.
did.
Okay.
It's an agreement that
Right.
we have.
When you mean own vehicles, you mean the fire apparatus.
You use Fairfield vehicles
Yeah,
in
correct,
Bridgeport,
correct.
correct? Yeah.
Correct.
This engine went right in ladder 2 from Jennings.
What happens when it snows? Is it big vehicles heavy enough that it goes through the snow?
So we have chains that we're already setting up for the snowstorm. We have tire chains that go on these, you know, we kind of have to, there's a method that we put them on with the weight of the truck and such.
Every vehicle has automatic tire chains on it also. Flip of the switch on the dashboard and the chains automatically come down and they mechanically activate to the tires. So the good thing about that is, like, when there's a wet road like I-95 and we have to get on that and go 40 or 50 miles an hour, we can flip the switch and the chains come off. And then when you're coming off an exit ramp and it starts getting snowy or icy, you can flip the switch and the chains come down and come on to, you know, to assist in traction. You'll see it. All the school buses have them. Oil delivery trucks. It's a pretty neat invention that works well.
Is this the main house that covers 95? Is this?
Yeah.
Are you guys in charge?
Actually,
3 firehouses.
Oh, 3?
Station 4, it all depends where on I-95. Station 4 picks up down at 19,
This
comes
is
up
exit
to
21.
21. Pardon me?
Exit 21.
Listen, you start in trouble?